What is up, everybody? We are live on a weekend. Let's freaking go. How's everyone doing today? Hope y'all are having a fantastic day today. I see that Hydrate Alley. Congrats, Floops, on a first. Nothing new here, huh? Arg. Um, yeah, hydrate. Nice. Kiddo has figured out how to climb out of her crib. Uh, okay. Are you? You probably worried. I bet. I bet you're worried. I don't know. I mean, I don't remember when I used to climb out of a crib and what my parents thought of it. But I think if I was a parent, I would be worried because then now you can no longer contain the SCP. So, Stuntman tried to eat a rock today. Awesome. There's no way that could go wrong. It's going good, going good. I'm really just kind of getting started with my day. So it's when I have a shift on Friday, it's a bummer because it also means I have a shift on Monday. And what that also means is that I have a whole weekend for whatever. But at the same time, that's 4 days of no streaming. And so I was like, sometimes on those weekends specifically, Saturday streams come in clutch. And that is what I want to do today, is do a little streaming. Probably won't be a 5-hour stream though. Really, my goal is I want to be done with my Breath of the Wild Master Mode playthrough by November 6th, because that's when Age of Imprisonment comes out. And with Age of Imprisonment, that's a whole new Zelda game I gotta play. Also, it's a Warriors game, which I've never played a Warriors game before. It's a Dynasty Warriors game, basically. But it's also canon to the Tears of the Kingdom Breath of the Wild story, which is super exciting because we'll get more story out of it, more gaps filled in. That's great. But yeah, so really all I have left, like my goal is to by Wednesday, which is our next Zelda stream, complete the game. So all I have left is I have Champion's Ballad. I've got basically 6 shrines left in Champion's Ballad, then the final DLC dungeon, and then the boss that comes with the dungeon. After that DLC is done. I may be able to get that done today. I feel like I could crush the 6 shrines pretty quick. Um, if we get done with that, or if we make it to the dungeon at least. Um, excuse me. We still have to do the final trial, the final master trial. So I don't know. There's a chance that I can get done with all of it. I think it's a very low chance, especially the more I talk here in the starting soon screen or the the intro screen. But yeah, I anticipate getting through the 6 shrines, um, the dungeon and the boss, and then probably having um, Wednesday be the day that we conquer the final trial, and then we'll fight Ganon one last time, and I will be done with Breath of the Wild. We can put that to the side, chill until whatchamacallit, Age of Imprisonment, and then that's gonna be our Zelda game. We'll probably play like 2 or 3 streams in a row of that, and then we'll stick it to Wednesdays, like Zelda Wednesdays are. I'm just trying to get some games done. I still have Silk Song to beat too. I'm questioning on whether I'm going to be playing that on Tuesday, or if I should just play Sea of Thieves or what. But there's so much coming out every 2 weeks, in like between November 6th and December 4th is a new Nintendo game. So yeah. So how many sub monkeys? How many sub monkeys? Let's see. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21, 20, either 21 or 20. I thought it was 22, and I think I dropped one somewhere. It's either 21 or 22. So a lot. And that's also what's cool about Saturdays, is that because I refresh these, I take them off every week, on at the start of the week, or basically at the end of a Friday stream. But since we're streaming on a Saturday, it's still not the end of the week, so we can still let this grow. Do something crazy and I'll donate $20. I might need some context, the AI dude, on what you consider crazy before I just do 100 things and hope one of them is good enough for $20. I'm more frustrated about it because it makes it hard to enforce level 3 timeout. Wait, what's level 3 timeout? Do you have a padded room for your children? Put in the crib with no toys. Oh, snap. Nothing to distract from anything else, and she's in there for 10-minute increments? Dude, that's crazy. It's like, dude, all right, timeout, but we also take away toys is wild, but also effective. You should play Rhyolite with me? When, today? Like right now? Good job. Good job. Thanks. What's the good job for? I'm not sure. What's up, Joke? How are you? I'm just gonna call you Joke. No, we had somebody else here a second ago. Yeah. Just this week. Oh, good job. Just this week. Wait, what's just this week? Oh, Rhyolite. Dude, honestly, like, I've already got, like, 2 people, okay, 3 people already asking me to play games other than the a million games that I have to play this week. So I'm going to have to decline. I'm sorry. I won't have time for it. Yeah. I'm already playing, so next week I've got 3 days of streams. I've got Tuesday. Tuesday, either do Silksong, which it's like, man, I totally missed, like, I mean, it's still hype. Just the big hype window is kind of like faded. And it's like, I've been playing so many other things that I haven't been able to play it much. And then Friday is Ghoul and Glory for Sea of Thieves. So I'm going to be doing that. And I want to make sure I still at least stream Sea of Thieves once a week. Wednesday, we'll probably be finishing Zelda. And then if we finish Zelda, like midway through stream, I'll play Mega Bonk, I think. Because I don't even have time to fit in Mega Bonk. And that's sad. And then Wednesday night, we'll see about Wednesday night. Maybe Wednesday night will be Mega Bonk or something. But I mean, we could also do a TDM night. So like, I've got way too many options, you know. So 6 sevens, okay. Still don't know what it means, but I'll take it as a compliment. How is your day? My day is going good. I'm just kind of getting started. I got off work this morning at 7, and I was like, dude, it's a weekend. I'm going to sleep in. And so I did, and then I still needed an extra hour. We got up 3 times in the middle of the night last night, by the way, for calls. Yeah. So I woke up with like a headache. We'll see, Allie. We'll see. We shall see. We've got Age of Imprisonment coming out in 2 weeks, so I'll probably be putting a lot of time into that. But maybe like on the weekend or something we could play or something. I'm going to candy a typo. Oh, interesting. Same on the bad sleep. Yeah. Allie knows what's up. Allie knows all about it. We have poor sleep in 2 different spectrums of. No, I wouldn't say 2 different spectrums. It's like the same spectrum, but it's like 2 different categories of bad sleep, but still similar. Woke up at 2, fell back asleep at 4, woke up at 6. Yeah, that was pretty much us too. We got a call at like 2, got a call at 4, got a call at 6. So, yep. And then shift changes at 7. So I was like up after 6, and I was like, I gotta take a 3-hour nap when I get home. You going to Candyland today? That's awesome, dude. Heck yeah, man. I went to Candyland last night. We did this this special event in town where we give out candy, all the businesses and the fire department and police department and stuff give out like candy. And so we did that for like 2 hours, and I couldn't stop eating candy myself. So, all right. Let's play some Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild. It's The long, long breath of the wild. So I did something also to my bot. I haven't tampered much with my bot in like years, honestly. Like in terms of like how things work with it, it's just generally been the same. But now my bot goes off instead of every 10 minutes, it goes off every 15. So there'll be less bot spam. It's just a thing, you know. And then I set it up to like instead of every 3 messages have to pass first before it does that. Now it has to be like 5 messages and then 15 minutes, and then it'll do like a thing. So make it a little bit less spammy, I guess. I never really thought about it until like yesterday for some reason. What's up, Blunt? How are you, dude? Ooh, here we are. We're already in the game. Look at us go. What's up? Not much, dude. We're just gonna finish Champions Ballad today, I think. Daruk's protection is now ready to roll. Okay, let's go to... Let's see. Adventure log, yes. Okay, we have 2 more locations we gotta go to. Where is it? Where is it? So, I guess we'll go to the Rito one now, and then after that we'll go to, jolly old, Gerudo, where they talk like that. I sent my script for a recent short in the Rhyolite game dev, and she... Wait, she accidentally dropped lore? Wait, what? What do you mean she accidentally dropped lore? That's valid. Yeah. Okay. Let us do this. Yes. Yes. I see it with my eyeballs. Technically, when you say I'm seeing something with my eyeballs, you're technically also seeing it with your head. So you could say, I see it with my head, or I see it with my face, or I see it with my body. Because technically you're not wrong. It's like a square is a... It's like a rectangle is... It's like a square is a rectangle, but a rectangle isn't a square. Alright. What's up, my boy? My boy, Cass. I applaud your courage in coming here. Locations that will be revealed to you are of trials that will enhance the power sleeping within. Do not let your guard down. Oh, okay. Okay. Womp. These map areas are so much easier to find than I remember them being. I remember being like, man, I can't find them. Chase, I've been terrorizing your coworkers. My coworkers? You have not been terrorizing my coworkers. My coworkers, you may be terrorizing fire department, but you may not be terrorizing my fire department. What knocked Frank out versus what drains his battery? Okay. And she listed what causes death versus just deals slight damage. And one of those things was called impervious shade. I went, I'm sorry, impervious what now? Okay. Impervious shade. Halloween is 6 days. Oh yeah, Halloween is in 6 days, that's right. Guys, I've decided I'm gonna be Batman for Halloween. I don't remember the last time that I was Batman for Halloween. If I was, it was probably when I was 5, so. But now I get to be adult Batman. And, I gotta find a costume this weekend, or else I'm cooked. Yeah, I'm going to a really fun Halloween party at my cousin's. He has this huge, he has this really nice trailer that has all kinds of amenities and campfire outside and a lot of land, and it's a really good time. Karaoke and vibes. Yeah, good luck. Well, I saw a Batman suit the other day, but there's one specific from Amazon that I want, but it's out of stock. Well, it's not out of stock, it just won't arrive until after Halloween, and that kind of ruins the point. So, I do have a backup location to go find a Batman costume because I saw it visibly with my eyes 2 days ago. But I'm going to go check some other places to see if I can find a better Batman costume or maybe the specific one that I want. Bean just got the hic. Wait, what? They can do that? Twitch coworkers? Oh, Twitch coworkers. Oh, yes, my colleagues. Ah, yes, my colleagues, you mean. In the name of chaos and beyond. Okay, what did you do to Gemma? What did you do to Gemma? Hey, add a joke in the YouTube. What are you being for Halloween? What's everybody else being for Halloween? Allie, it's like that, inquisitive tactic where you're like, I'm dumb, I don't know what this does, or whatever, and they're like, oh, let me tell you, and they give you answers with the, with the Rhyolite thing. More answers than you were expecting. Just asked why Twix is better than Snickers. Okay. I think that's up to personal taste. And also, like, I really do appreciate a Snickers. I think it's got levels, it's got volume, you know, it's got a lot of good in it. But also Twix is also very good, and it has the cookie part that Snickers doesn't. So kind of depends on my mood, honestly. I think Kiddo Prime had a high score of getting hiccups 4 times the same day. That's crazy. We gotta figure out what really causes hiccups. I mean, I get hiccups when I eat baby carrots and rice. More so, like every time I put a baby carrot in my mouth, and as soon as I start chewing, I usually get hiccups. When it comes to rice, it's just like if I eat too much too quickly. It's crazy, dude. Okay, this stone monument has survived 10,000 years. What secrets does it hold? Oh, how long you been here? I didn't even notice your arrival. Ah, we meet again. It seems you caught me well talking to myself. Ooh. Look, as expected, there's one here too, one of the monuments mentioned in my teacher's unfinished song. Ah, sweet joy, how glorious to sing this song in front of the real monument. The song my teacher left behind. There's a verse about the trials that Champion Rivali overcame. Allow me to sing it to you. Wind's ally soars the land of cloud. Meadow's champion, swift and proud. The hero's power shall grow. Seek trials, monuments show. 1. Shoot the flame dragon's horn. Oh. 2. Race down a peak rings adorn. 3. Shoot 4 targets to win. Champion, the trials begin. The Hunger Games begin. So, did it move ya? By steeping myself in Legends of Champions, I'm beginning to form a deeper understanding of them. This will prove invaluable in writing the key verses of the song. The confidence it must have taken to master Divine Beast, how inspiring. My teacher's dream is now mine to fulfill. An unfinished song weighs heavily on a bard's soul. I won't allow it. But in order to see the dream to fruition, I must learn more about the champions of long ago. Thankfully, Tiba in the Rito village, Elder Kennelly told me some wonderful stories of the Rito champion. Yet this unfinished song still pulls at my heart, and so my hometown is but a stopping part on its journey of mine. Ravioli song. Sounds good. Yo, what's up, Fry Bread? Baby carrots with hiccups. The baby carrots don't have the hiccups. They give me hiccups. Thank you for the Gigantify. My body's default mode is to have hiccups turned on, so our brain developed an off switch. What? No. Ain't no way that, like, humans evolved having, like, just hiccups 24/7. Ain't no way, dude. I don't believe it. When I drink silly juice, I get hiccups. See, I don't get hiccups when I drink silly juice. There's a part of your brain that controls the hiccup reflex. Yeah, it sounds like some kind of involuntary thing. Like, well, definitely, because we're not like, hey, by the way, I'm gonna hiccup now. Watch me do it. The only reason I know this is because there was a guy in history who had hiccups nonstop for 20 years straight after he got some brain damage. Oh, weird. So, okay, I wouldn't say the body's default mode is that. I would say, like, he hit something in his brain that regulates it, and that's why he had hiccups. Because, like, the brain injury, caused him to have hiccups, you know, rather than, like, oh, the control switch is off, now we're having hiccups forever, like the default state. It's like a malfunction, you know? That's awful, by the way, 20 years. I heard about a girl that was like that, too. She had hiccups for like 10 years, and she was just still a kid. You ain't drinking enough silly juice? I guess not, man. I guess not. And I drink a lot of silly juice at TwitchCon. But not too much silly juice. A responsible amount of silly juice. Oh, man. Okay, let's see. So, definitely the flight range. Oh, I should probably look at these places so I can mark them on my map, just in case. Because I know 2 of those places I'm not really sure about. Did this guy just, like, spawn here just now? You're cooked! Yeah! Oh, I missed. Oof. Get wrecked, nerd. Okay. I won't be needing this gear anymore, so we'll put this on again. Yeah, in case I need some fast action. Where am I, dude? Where even am I, dude? Sorry, I was wrong. He had them a ridiculously longer amount. Yeah, I recently heard about that dude, actually. It was like 60 years or something crazy like that. And then, like, he finally got a year of no hiccups, and then he died. It was, like, very depressing. That would really suck to be that dude, man. Alright, so what is this one? This one is a little tricky, actually. Is there anything I can go off of here? Let's see. Oh, I know where that is. That is going to be... yeah. And then this one is going to be... right here. And then this last one is going to be right here. The flight range. Charles Osborne had hiccups for 68 years. That is wild, dude. Started hiccuping in 1922 and stopped in 1990. Golly, dude. He went through, like, the entirety of, like, early popular culture years. Almost the entirety of the modern age prior to us being born. Okay, so... I guess I'll go take care of this one real quick, because this one will be easy. Dude, that sucks, man. Imagine, like, it makes you think about, like, what that would do to your body, hiccuping for that many decades. I mean, apparently you'd survive with it. I mean, maybe, I would think it would make your life suck a little more, you know, like, in terms of, like, you wouldn't live as long. So maybe he lost a few years because of that or something. But, like, his diaphragm probably, like ridiculous. I bet he could breathe pretty well because of all the involuntary spasms strengthening it, you know? Abs of steel, yeah. It's so cold. It's so cold. Let's do something here. I guess I will probably need some Some nice protective gear, yes, from the cold. You see? There we go. Okay. And then we do this.
Urbosa's fury is ready.
Womp. You put your hand up on your hip and you cup. What? Like. What? When you dip, I dip, we dip. Is that what you're trying to sing? What? That's funny, dude. There you go. Oh, I forced a blood moon. Ooh. The blood moon rises with the winds of the north and the duck in the sky. Okay. Here we are. Flight range. Alright, so what are we supposed to do? Here we are. Flight range. And what we need to do is shoot 4 targets to win. Let's do it. 4 targets to win. This looks like a good spot. Oh, missed that one. Well, I missed. Let's try that again. Let's do this. Let's go to. We need our accurate bow, ancient bow. These things are pretty darn accurate. Okay. We're just gonna go right here. Womp. Womp. At least I'm pretty sure you're supposed to just do all this in bullet time. We got a really straight bow. Straight shooter. He's a straight shooter. I do like when the shrines rise out of the ground because it's like, whoa, the world is more complete. Whatever, I don't know. Okay. We have no Raji shrine. No Raji shrine at the bottom of the thing. Cool. In answer to your question, if you're getting answers to questions you didn't ask, this happened actually a couple times. Like, apparently Frank can hold the restless skull. Wait, I thought everybody could hold the restless skull. Oh, Frank. Oh, Frank. For some reason, I keep thinking Frank is the businessman, the benefactor. Frank is the robot man, which I've never actually seen myself because I've always been in a group. That makes sense. I mean, if he's supposed to do everything another player can do, then why not, you know? Frank the bot. Did you call Frank a bot? I've been called a bot before. Okay. What hath we here? The 4 winds. Ah, yes. Okay. Ooh. I want to use, let's do this. Oot. Womp. Okay. Oh, that is not where the wind is. Well, why was I expecting it to be in the, down the funnel where wind turbines could probably be? Oh, literally a wind turbine thing right here. Okay. if that's what you call it. Is that what they're calling it nowadays? A wind turbine? Oh, I remember this one. This one was kind of neat. I like this. I like this a lot. Okay. Well, I'm going to use some bomb arrows is what I'm going to do. And I'm going to use my Savage Lionel bow. That popped one of them. Whoa. Whoa. There we go. Just checking if there's any chests in here. Does not look like it. Okay. Okay, so the ideal, or the idea is that I have to, like, ascend the tower. Ascend the tower. Can I shoot through here? I can, so I just got to get a little lower. Shoot through it. Get my energy back. And then we got a wind tunnel right here in the middle. Whee! Hit that. That's 3 of like 4, I think. And so we need this one so that we can go up the full line of these things. Oh, here we go. So while that gets the wind, that should be it. Oh, now I gotta wait for it to open again. Eek! Let's go over here. Let's see what this is. Oh, this is where I came from. Okay. That's just a way out. Literally never thought to try that. Frank the bot. He's a clanker. Yeah, he is a clanker. Clankers! Dude, imagine if we eventually get into a war against robots, and then we're, like, calling them clankers, just like Star Wars. Dude, honestly, like, low-key war against robots would be wild. Like, if we had, like, the Terminator Wars or whatever, like, that'd be so crazy. But, like, honestly, I would be much more happier participating in a war that I wasn't killing flesh and blood, but instead banding together with the flesh and blood of the world against robots, you know? I think that's awesome. And you don't have to feel guilty when you kill a robot. For real. Okay. Now we go up here. Now we go up here. And then here, and then here, and then here. All the way to the top. Yo, what's up, Glept? Welcome in. I love that Clankers made it mainstream after growing up with that in Clone Wars, dude. Freaking love Clone Wars. I love that show so much, man. Like, and it only got better with time, too. Like, you can tell it was one of those shows where they were like, okay, well, here's our pitch for a show, and it's for kids, trust us, and we're gonna make this movie that's very kid friendly, and then the first like season or 2 is very kid friendly, and then you guys will figure out if you want us to stay and make more, you know, more episodes. And then they're like, okay, well, these ratings are very good. All right, now let's turn it up to 11, and let's just put some really deep topics and violence and like all kinds of crazy stuff. I love it. Going back and watching it now, the quality was rough. Yeah, it really was. Yeah, looking back, like, the quality of the early seasons weren't were like very like everybody moves around like a stiff board, you know. They all like move around like stiff boards, but then when you get like farther into the seasons, like basically you can tell how long by how long Anakin's hair gets. The quality of the animations improve with the length of Anakin's hair, if that makes sense. Season 7 was ridiculously good, dude. And it like plays like you can play it alongside episode 3, which is wild. It just episode 3 hits so much harder after watching the Clone Wars. What's up, Martin Rodriguez in the YouTubes? Oh, Game Changer. Have you had peelers yet? Are those? So I had some gummies at Five Below that they're like they're bananas, but you can peel the banana, and inside is like a gummy inner core, and the outer peel is also a gummy. Yeah, they're interesting. You know, like they were fun to try once, but I don't think I'll have them again. Honestly, they're okay. It just seemed like too much work, and I don't like getting my hands sticky. I call those last 4 episodes of Season 7 my favorite 2 hours in Star Wars. It is really good, dude. It is really good. I'm a big Star Wars fan. I absorb everything Star Wars. Except for books and stuff, because I don't really read books, so. I'll watch all the shows, though. I'm really excited for, I'm curious to see what happens in the Mandalorian and Grogu movie. Like, why do we need to have this movie when we have the show? Like, what is going to happen significant? Because usually when like a TV show gets its own movie, it's something that's significant that changes the TV show going forward, or is a cap off to the story. So we'll have to see. Mango slaps and you can eat it normally. Mango slaps. See, I had the peach ones and the banana ones. Tell you what is really delicious, dried mangoes. Oh my gosh, dude. Box office and more money. Yeah, but I thought they wanted to go out with a movie. Isn't that the end of it? I actually don't know. Frybread. How are you today? So it is a cap off to the story. Interesting. Okay. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Like, you know, we've had 3 seasons. Like, I don't know how many seasons they had planned to begin with, but like, they don't want it to get like long in the tooth or anything. So I guess might as well cap it off. And a movie's a great way to cap something off. And as we know, as humans have wild berry sour Skittles. Wild berry. Dude, I used to love sour Skittles. I forgot all about those. Check out my Sea of Thieves fruit crate I got from TwitchCon. It had Skittles in it. It's a mini fruit crate. Okay. Here we are, once again, trying to solve the world's problems. Alright, there's the treasure chest that I need. So, it's probably a way in back here. Yep. Zoop. This is probably the only treasure chest. Most of these Champions Ballad... Most of these Champions Ballad shrines have just one chest, which is interesting to me. Okay, what am I looking for? Oh yeah, weapons. No, shields. The shields. I don't want to just drop my Daybreaker for no reason. Honestly, the Royal Shields don't last super long. Shield Guard at plus 22 is pretty great, although it's still only 38, so... okay, and that is all the chests. So let us continue on and finish this out. Doot. Double check. I gotta always double check. Yeah, I got all the chests. Sweet. One shrine down. One shrine down. 5 to go. Hi, Chase. I'm watching while at work. What's up, Wahoo Tax Fraud? How you doing, dude? It's good to see you. Love it. We love the work watchers. We love the work watchers. Now they take parts of it, certain characters, and bring them in with their stuff later down the road, like bringing Grogu into post-sequels movies. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because, I mean, they're not going to just kill Grogu. Like, you don't do that. You don't do that. Watch me be wrong. I'd much rather like it continue with other High Republic and new stuff before Skywalker era, though. Other than finishing Ahsoka and Thrawn stuff. Yeah. Yeah, Ahsoka's going to go some interesting places, for sure. And I'm really excited. Tax fraud and work fraud. Hey. Is it considered work fraud to watch Twitch while at work? I honestly think everybody deserves a break, you know? Or some kind of thing that if my stream makes your work more enjoyable, then by golly, watch my stream, you know? I watch Twitch at work when I can, you know, during some downtime. Usually like around lunchtime or like definitely in the evenings. I was hanging out in Lord Talks and friends streams last night. Noctis. OMG, kill off Grogu. Why? Tell my Amazon boss that. At least you could throw a podcast in, you know. I don't know what you worked for Amazon, Blunt. That makes two people I know who work for Amazon. Living Dead drives for Amazon. To remain. Yeah.
Nobody expects the
Strum.
Inquisition.
Nobody expects him. I didn't expect him today. I'm not playing Mega Bonk. So, what's up, Drim? How you doing, dude? We've gone over this. I know we have. You know, though, streamers forget things. I did not expect myself today. How's the bonking going? Hope the bonking is going eloquently. This is cool. I can ride this wind tube all the way up here. Ooh, good place to rest me bones. Okay, let's go to noon. When I'm remote, like I have been most of the week, I can, yeah. Get by watching Twitch at work, yeah. Yeah, different jobs for sure have, like, I mean, obviously, like, if you're, say, like, working in a mechanic shop, you're probably working on trucks, like, or vehicles all dang day. So, like, getting a podcast in probably be more efficient. That's why I work overnight and I quit during the day to watch your stream. I'm going to quit, but only half of my job. Bonking has been transferred over to putting ball in pit. Let's see if Chase gets it. Oh, ball and hole? Dude, this game's full of ball and hole, man. Heck yeah. This is the ball and hole game. This is what put ball and hole on the map, honestly. Oh, you bought the game Ball and Pit, Ball X Pit. I saw you pop in with that. What is that? It's quite fun. Ball X Pit. Wow, I love how I'm just like surrounded in ice here. I don't think I've ever like teleported to this shrine before, but it's funny because like I can't even like climb this wall. I'm kind of just like here. What an oversight. Okay. I will melt my way through then. But only a little bit, and then I have to wait again. Ball X Pit. Yeah, tell me about Ball X Pit. Oh, so you're done with bonking now, dude? For the meantime, I guess, until they add more content. Yeah, I may not have another Mega Bonk stream, unfortunately. I'm just way too busy with other stuff that I want to do and get done. I still haven't even finished Silk Song, dude. I still haven't finished Silk Song. I'm so behind everybody else on Silksong. It's crazy. I wouldn't think I would be. I'm like, oh, I know me. I'm a good gamer who can get stuff done, you know? But not when you're playing like 5 other games on stream. That but roguelite, very fun. Okay. Oh, Arkanoid. No, I don't. I do not. I do not know. What's up, Joel Miller? Doing good. You're going to a Halloween party today? Heck yeah, dude. What are you dressing up as? Okay, let's see what we got here. We have this way. I think this is over by what's her face's place, maybe. Oh wait, actually. Okay, so it's actually right here. All right, we're gonna go for a little ride. I'm gonna go for a ride on the Daybreaker. The old Daybreaker. Here we are, Hebra Peak. We're gonna ride this thing. Try not to run into animals. They're minding their business. Whoa! I love how, like, I'm still, like, on the board. He jumped out. He jumped, like, 20 feet in the air, expecting to get me while I pass. I totally forgot all about that. Like, I remember, I have memory of this one, but I wasn't sure if this one was in Tears of the Kingdom or if it was in this one. Oh, snap. Okay, I'm kind of whiffing a little bit. That's all right. We'll make it work. Crud, crud, crud. Me low-key forgetting how to shield surf. What the heck? Okay. Crud. How in the world did I just forget how to shield surf? I literally have been doing this. Okay, hold on. Crud, dude. I literally just did it, and I forgot how to do it. Like a big dummy. Hold on, hold on. What am I missing here? It's definitely not that button. Okay, there it is. It's the A button instead of the Y, X or B button or L button. Whatever. Okay, let's try this again. Wow, dude. I just drew a blank. I forgot how to do it. Pull out your shield first. Yeah. What's up, Nico? How are you? Dressing as a hunter, and I went hunting this morning. Okay, well, that seems very on brand. Hey, what's up? I see you over on the landscape. What's the project for today's Breath of the Wild run? So for today's Breath of the Wild, what we're going to be doing is we are going to be aiming to complete Champion's Ballad. I have 2 more shrines left in Hebra, and then I have the 3 in Gerudo, and plus the 2 bosses, and then we're going to go to the DLC dungeon. Try to beat that and the boss, and then that'll probably be our progress for today. After that, all I have left is the final trial in Master Mode, which we'll probably do Wednesday, and then beat Ganon, and then be done. Just be done. So, just in time for Age of Imprisonment in 2 weeks. So, let's see. I, too, never figured out the controls for shield surfing. What's funny is I've played hundreds upon hundreds of hours of both this and Tears of the Kingdom, and, yeah, I forget. Yeah, Wahoo Tax Fraud with the streak. Let's go, man. Appreciate your streak. I remember when streaks were in beta like a bajillion years ago, and then they came back. How was Lord Talks? How was the rest of your RV adventures last night? The game looks so fun, dude. That looks like something that I would enjoy playing. Games where you have this little line and there's a ball on it, and you shoot the ball at some blocks and it bounces around to Oh, yeah, it's just called Brick Breaker or something like that. I forget. Ball X Pit takes that concept, expands, and makes it roguelite. Okay, cool. With also Stardew Valley-like home base. Weird. Okay. It sound like the fact that I've heard of this game before sounds like it's taking off pretty well. They just brought them back out of nowhere and have been like hard pushing them. Yeah. Yeah, they talked about it at TwitchCon. We went for 7.5 hours. 7.5 hours? That's crazy, dude. That's awesome. Did you guys ever make it out of that cave? You guys were in that cave forever. And it's like when I popped into your stream last night, I was like, dude, look at this grand open road adventure. And you guys were in the mountains and could see trees and fire and junk. And then you went into the cave and I was like, I kind of want them to be out of this cave. I want them to be in the open air again. Full day of work RVing. Full day of work RVing. Yeah, dude. Shoot, yeah, that's like 8-hour day of RVing and wenching stuff. The Court of Honorable Judge Peepo is in session, presiding over the case of Chat vs. Chase for the crime of being late. Bro, I don't normally stream on Saturdays, so, you know, a wizard arrives precisely when he means to. That's what I'm saying. Also, I think next year I'll be a wizard for Halloween. I think that'd be fun. Last year I was the Grim Reaper with, like, face paint and everything, and a scythe. This year, I'm gonna, like, just be, like, a basic, like, Batman. You know, I'm going to go find a Batman costume, and I'm going to wear it, and I'm going to pretend to be Batman for the first time in probably like 25 years. So, I'm pretty sure I was Batman when I was younger, but I'm not really 100% sure, so I still have that that life experience of, yes, I was Batman. Yes, I was basic Grim Reaper. Yes, I was Wizard, you know. I like these, like, basic costumes, because it's like, you know, they're stereotypical costumes, but they're a lot of fun, you know. And then you can have that, like, general experience like a lot of other people have. So you know what people are talking about when they're like, I was Batman for Halloween. 10 Days Old has like 25k concurrent players. Yeah, RV There Yet is another game that is also pretty big. There was like 200k people like watching last night. You have Breath of the Wild, nice. You have Tears of the Kingdom. What's up? Yo, yeah. Okay, I really thought that was gonna be the end too. But at least you're out of the cave now. The cave took forever. It seemed like it. Dude, all the danger noodles and just the bridges and junk you had to make looked ridiculous. How difficult the section was, then the sign was like 5 more miles. Judge Peepo has made a ruling. The punishment for the crime is 24-hour streamathon and eating a raw onion. No, dude, Pepper, why are you so fixated on me eating a raw onion? I've done this, and I hated it. Why would I go back? My childhood Halloween costumes were pretty top tier thinking about it. Batman, Power Rangers, Ninja, Turtles, Police Officer. Yeah. Escape from Duck-Off peaked 280k. Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, because it is fun to watch, yeah. Yep. I feel ya. You don't understand, man. The pain I went through with that onion. Oh, yeah, the Darth Maul show. The only thing about the Darth Maul show that I'm sad about is we already know how he dies, so, like, you know. That's the only problem with, like, prequels before sequels and stuff. Basically trying to run it like Clone Wars, but from Maul's perspective. Really? Yeah, I am excited for it, though. It looks like it's going to be pretty metal. Like, they don't have to make the first season, like, dumbed down for kids either, you know? Alright, here we go. This is where we are. It's time for shield surfing. Hebra Peak. This time I'm not going to forget how to shield surf. Midway through shield surfing. Gotta trick a little bit, you know? Assert dominance. It's tricky. Doot 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 doot. Okay, I'm on the right track now again. Just follow the lights. Go into the lights. Dude, to snowboard on something like this that's round, freaking impossible. As somebody who's been snowboarding before. All right. If it's difficult, it's just a skill issue. Yeah, maybe you're right. Yeah, I would have been heel toeing the whole way down. But not just sitting flat on a round object. Alright, Kiyatoza Shrine. This is where we ended up. We actually went a long way from here to there. Kiyatoza. Oh, let me do something real quick. Because I usually, for the thumbnails, I need to light things up here so that it looks prettier for the thumbnail. There it is. Meep. Womp. Hey. There you go. I'm on fire. Is that the last shrine? No, I have, after this shrine is, this shrine plus the 4 more, so I have 5 shrines left. And then we're done with shrines. No, the Maul show, as a young teenage Darth Maul, he gets a lightsaber-proof abs and it changes the ending. Oh, man. Dude, did you guys hear about the hunt for Ben Solo movie that got canned? Like, everything was ready about it, ready to go, and greenlit and everything, except it was shut down by Bob Iger with Disney for some reason. They were like, we just don't understand how Kylo can be back. Well, it's like, that's basically what the story would be, plus, you know, somehow Palpatine returns, so. Somehow Maul returns. Dude, I think it would be wild. And then, like, Kylo, like, I don't know, in the world between worlds and, like, meeting Anakin or something like that. I think that would go pretty well. I think if there's anything that, like, people who are, like, you know, wishy-washy or don't like the sequels would say, I think they would say, like, that would be a good idea. And something that will hold people's interest. A return to, you know, Ben Solo. Yeah, we still don't really know exactly what the world between worlds is. It's like both an afterlife and also like a way to teleport between time and space. It's only been briefly brushed on a few times. No. I'm not doing another one-chip challenge. Absolutely not, dude. Dude, I was literally, when I did the one-chip challenge, I had to end my stream like 2 hours early when I was collabing with some other creators. I had to, I laid flat, like I laid in a ball on the floor in the bathroom right next over here, and could not find a position of comfort at all. Threw up in that toilet, got up whenever, like, you know, 30 minutes later when I was like, okay, maybe I can make it to the bed. And then I went all the way to the bedroom, and then I was like, I stopped at the master bathroom, threw up in that one, and then somehow made it to bed. Like, felt awful for the next 24 hours. It was awful. Absolutely awful. A kid died from the one-chip challenge, so no thank you. Plenty of time and content to cover between the end of Clone Wars and his ending in Rebels. Yeah. I'm excited either way. Like, I love when you take characters that are already established and fill out their lore even more so. Especially with, like, Andor, you know, like, we got Rogue One, and then we're like, why should we care about Andor? And then they, like, did 2 amazing seasons, some of the best seasons of television in general. Just headstand the shield. I think you can shield board just fine. Okay, Drim. As if Disney hasn't mastered the Return of the Dead thing. Yeah. Somehow I returned. Yeah, somehow Driminator returned. Use the Force to change canon. That's how it actually is how Ahsoka is still alive, which is kind of wild to think about. Like that scene with her versus Darth Vader, she died, but then they were able to pull her out. Outside of time and space. Yeah, some people hate that idea, but I like it. I think it's fun. It's how you get your what ifs and whatnot. The what ifs and whatnot. They got pizza for lunch and it was so delicious. Nice. One chip challenge is easy. Oh my gosh, dude. Don't even bait me. Don't even bait me. Why do I have to bribe for more Andor quality content? Yeah, who do I have to bribe? Yes. Bro, don't get me started on Andor. I freaking love that show. Yeah. It is a masterpiece. Yeah. Good taste in chat. Good taste in chat. Still waiting for the new season of Mando. Is there going to be a new season? I think it's just going to be the movie. The movie that's coming out next year. I'll pay far more money than I should. The what ifs, the whatnots, and the whatevers. Yeah. Hot take, Andor was mid. Pepper liked Andor. He's just trolling. Pepper's about to get, like, attacked by an angry mob here in a second. if he doesn't say Kappa. Pepper, say Kappa. Say Kappa, Pepper. Can we capture Tony Gilroy and force him to write more Star Wars? Yeah. Tony Gilroy is so based. Just everything about him. He's just so based. Go back to watching my show? Alrighty, Dream. You take care, dude. Fighting words. Never watched Andor, actually. Well, there you go. Maybe you should. Maybe you should. That's your homework, Pepper. Never go for the shrine because you need to be precise to go through the blue rings. Yeah. It's a little tough. It took me 2 times this time. Alright. Alright. Well, this is fine how it is. Okay. It's frozen cold. It's probably gonna be like Rogue One garbage. Dude, you are trolling so hard right now, dude. You're trolling so freaking hard. Unless you need lightsabers to have a good time, then okay. Master thy orb. Okay. Mastering the orb. Kiatoza. Now we have a traditional ball and hole puzzle. Ladies and gentlemen, I present ball and hole. Okay. Probably need to go to the top of this. Ooh, we're gonna follow this ball all the way down. Okay. Cryonesis. And then I think I can. How do I aim underfoot? Aim underfoot. Okay, that's not working. I've never used aim underfoot properly for anything, honestly. It only makes sense in, like, shallow water. Ooh, that's a good falcon bow. Okay. And that's all the chests. I recommend it so many people, even if they aren't Star Wars fans. It's an objectively good show anyone can enjoy. Yeah. Being a Star Wars fan and into the lore and background of it just only makes it better, but it's still amazing without all that. Somebody call Amazon. I'm cracking open a Voodoo Ranger. Should I skip a shift today? I have the time. I'll let you decide that. I stand by that. Every movie post-sell was garbage? Alright, Pepper. It's cool to have an opinion, homie. PTO looking good. PTO always looks good, man. Absolutely. Last of Us music? You'll love the songs? Maybe not on stream. Go for that shrine because you need... Yeah, Breeze Precise. Rogue One and Solo were really good. I don't know what anyone says, and they were the last 2 good Star Wars movies. Dude, honestly, Solo, extremely underrated. I loved Solo. It was great. Extremely underrated. Alright, so we're going to go follow this ball from the top. and make it go where we want it to go. Do that. And that. And then we're going to want to line this up before I get runneth over. Eek! I don't know what I did here, but okay. Well, I think I sent the... Yeah, that's sending the conveyor the other way. Okay, and then we're going to want to stasis. Whoa! And then we're going to want to cryonesis. Oh! I barely missed. Dude, okay. I need to leave the cryonis there. That's what I need to do. I need to pop this, though, to make it so that it's... Yeah. Alright, so let's go back to the top. I needed to start with that is what I needed to do. But honestly, like... It all kind of is where it needs to be now. So we'll just let it go on the conveyor. And then we'll stasis it. Doot. And there we have it. Ball and hole, ladies and gentlemen. Ball and hole. Some of the greatest puzzles ever conceived. And that is all the chests. Nice. Whoa. I couldn't get up that last step for a second there. Are you going to play BioShock for your Halloween stream? BioShock? No. That's very specific. Return of the Jedi was the last. I loved Return of the Jedi. It was great. You didn't like the sequel trilogy. That's fine to not like the sequel trilogy. Need to rewatch Solo because I don't remember it being the best, but I have a bunch of people recently saying it was good, underrated. I'm wondering if I didn't appreciate it enough at the time. Yeah, I loved it at the time. I thought it was great. I don't know what people had a problem with, really. It was good. Maybe because it was like one of the problems I think with a lot of people was that it was like the first time they really, I feel like it was like the first time they really did like a major recast, but like it was also a prequel, so like I don't know. Are you gonna just de-age Harrison Ford by like 50 years? Like what do you? One through 6 are the best. Personally, didn't like Ray as a character. That's fine. Not on Discord, so I didn't put anything in the suggestion box. Okay. Had to pay you back for Andor. Yeah, dude. The rage bait. Ray will never be a Jedi. Is this your first time playing this game? So, I have actually completed this game on normal mode on stream. And then later off stream, I completed 100%. All Koroks, all maps, like all gear fully upgraded, like everything. This is my first master mode playthrough, and my goal for this is all shrines, all DLC, and main story completion. So we're on Champion's Ballad now, and after we finish Champion's Ballad, I'll do the final of the Master Trials, which I've done the first 2 already, and I'm kind of scared for the last one on Master Mode, but we'll figure it out. I don't mind Finn, I just don't like how they handled him. It just, really what comes down to the sequel trilogy is like, when you look back, like, The Force Awakens was fantastic, and everybody generally liked it. For the most part, most everybody, they thought it was like, yeah, this is a great start to a trilogy. And then they couldn't just keep with the same freaking director and the same, like, through line that, like, they just mishandled everything. Everything was just mishandled. I still think they're fine. It's just like, I don't know. I think Luke definitely, if anything, Luke could have been better. That's all I have to say about that. And so like it's this. I guess it's kind of the same thing with the sequels because like the sequels were good, but like a lot of people didn't like them. But here's what happened: they took what was there, and then they filled in the gaps with the Clone Wars, and it made the prequels better. Because of everything they added after the fact in between those through lines. I think they have an opportunity to make the sequel trilogy better by making shows and stuff around before in between to kind of like flesh out some things, you know. It's going to be really hard though with what they did to our boy Luke, but you know, they can do some stuff. And The Mandalorian is kind of the first part of that, I guess. Yeah. They've been doing that for a while, yeah. They just haven't gotten there quite yet. I do feel like there are some things, like, there's some, like, little seeds of stuff, like, about, like, Palpatine's cloning process that they've been flushing out, you know, throughout The Mandalorian and such. And even, like, The Bad Batch and stuff, like that stuff. Which is making the sequel trilogy make more sense, which I appreciate as a fan of Star Wars. Appreciate the follow, Phantom. Okay. Let us go this way to Bantha Tower. And now this one we have to shoot a dragon in the horn, which you probably won't appreciate. The Sheikah were like, hey, we're gonna make him shoot a dragon. Okay. They had Resistance. Yeah, the kids show was pretty meh. Their attempt to redeem Phasma and some of those other... Dude, yeah, we needed more Captain Phasma, dude. Phasma was so cool, and then they just, like, killed her off. I appreciate the like and subscribe, Joel. Much love. Yeah, okay, so, Resistance. A lot of people will say bad things about it, who have never seen it. I personally have seen it. I wanted to be like, okay, why do people not like this show? And so I watched it. I watched the first season. It took a lot of willpower. It literally took a lot of willpower for me to watch this first season. And it was very much kind of like first season's for kids or whatever, but like the show felt kind of like it was for kids. It was a neat concept, but it wasn't executed very well. It was kind of like a spy kind of story on a cool, like, you know, water planet. But season two actually got better, and it had a little bit more connective tissue to what was going on in the sequel trilogy. But they didn't really like fill in many actual gaps. It was kind of like separated from itself from the sequel trilogy, but it was still in the sequel trilogy time. The second season started to get okay. It was starting to get good, but I mean, I don't know. It's my least favorite of the Star Wars shows that I've seen, and I have not seen the Young Jedi, whatever training Disney Plus thing. Like, I can't be bothered, honestly. But yeah, so I've seen it, and as somebody who's seen it, I can say, like, for me personally, I was not super into it. Like, I'm glad I watched it just to be like, yeah, I watched it at least, you know. But it has very little play on anything that happens in the sequel trilogy. You were playing Master Mode one time, you swear the Guardian song scared the soul out of you? Yeah. Yeah, they'll do that. Spaceballs, the Zelda stream? What? Clone Wars shows are hands down the best. I don't think that's a hot take, dude. Clone Wars was amazing. I don't think that's a very hot take at all. That's like a... It's like a lukewarm take. Lukewarm take. There we go. Okay. Like, it was very different than Clone Wars and Rebels, where, yes, they were great for kids, but could be enjoyed by anybody who more, yeah. Yeah. I feel like most of the filling in the gaps was just trying to provide more context to certain characters, yeah. Which I think the sequel trilogy needs. Least favorite show for me, too. Tried watching some of the Young Jedi Adventures. It's so tough, yeah. That one, like, is... like, compared to, like, Clone Wars, where it's like, we started out for kids, but we made it for, like, Star Wars fans. And then, like, you know, adults. And those kids that we made it for initially grew up, you know, and that kind of stuff. So I appreciated the evolution of that show. I couldn't imagine watching the Clone Wars all over from the first episode to the last, though, again. That would be a lot of watching. One thing I do appreciate about, like, Disney Plus is that they make their shows shorter. Nowadays, it's like, you know, less than 10 episodes across, you know, Marvel and Star Wars. Like, as somebody who doesn't have, like, just, like, a whole lot of time for, like, watching shows, like, I appreciate that, you know. Yeah, Clone Wars is my favorite animated Star Wars media and or favorite live-action Star Wars. Done that a few times. Takes a hot minute. Yeah, for sure. And then, like, if I was to watch it again, I'd probably watch it in the order where it's like, hey, you skip some of the filler episodes, you know? When are we going to get Spaceballs prequel? I don't know if we'll get a Spaceballs prequel, but there's Spaceballs 2 coming out? Is it 2 or 3? I don't know. Okay. Let's do this. Let's get this thing done. Here we are, Tabantha Frontier. Oh, I need to go over here. This is where I need to go. Okay. I'm going to go over to Hebra Tower. Attention spans are 8 seconds nowadays. Yeah, they're a lot less, there's a lot less attention to go around for sure. Because we're being constantly assaulted in all directions by content. That's why. Like, dude, I've already talked about how, like, I've been trying to get done with Breath of the Wild. We've got Age of Imprisonment coming out in 2 weeks. We've got Kirby Air Riders 2 weeks after that. 2 weeks after that's Metroid Prime 4. I'm trying to play Sea of Thieves on top of all of that once a week. And Mega Bonk all October. And Silk Song I still haven't finished. Like, we have an embarrassment of riches, honestly. I mean, it's nice, but, like, when you're trying to complete games, it's hard, man. It's hard. It's a hard life. But a good one. Yeah, Spaceballs 2 is happening. I wish they'd done Acolyte better. There was a couple things that were just like, why did you do this in this show? But I liked Acolyte. I thought it was great. We're doing Ghoul and Glory on Friday. In Sea of Thieves. But yeah, just because it's Halloween season doesn't mean I have to play scary games. I've been playing Mega Bonk, which is definitely Halloween themed, kind of. I'm just sad that there's not a new Poppy Playtime this year, because I would have been playing that. Well, I changed my mind, Blunt. People can change their minds. Ooh, here we go. I think this is where I need to go. Whoa. There's... Wait, is this gonna put the fire out? Okay, it started raining, but then it stopped. Okay, let's go see... Okay, here we are, right here for this one. Oh, there he is! Okay, so what was the thing we need to do? We need to... it is currently, like, nighttime, and I think that's when I need to be here. Let's see. Adventure log. Shoot the flame dragon's horn. Okay. So I'm sure this guy here will say, like, come here at a certain time. Let's see what he says in the first place. A traveler. Pleasant surprise, what brings you here? Came here because the elder tasked me with keeping watch on the dragon that appears around here. It's been appearing quite frequently these days. Everyone's worried it's going to cause trouble for the village. After the incident with Meadow, I can't blame them for worrying. So far, everything seems fine. However, just to be safe, I'll be scoping things out for a while. The dragon always flies through the valley at night. So you want to, like, go over to the campfire and wait till night. When it does, horns light up. There's something about it that's truly captivating. And there it is. So I'm going to go switch to my, I want this bow, and I want ancient bow because it'll shoot straight and far and a single arrow. And I need to hit it on its horn. Whoa. Oh, it lit up too. Oh, there's a shooting star. Might have to revolve his scale to get up here. It seems to be getting higher up here. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to try not to catch on fire. Make the shot. Got it. Nice. There it is. Whoa. Ooh, and I get a little piece of dragon too. Why not? A piece of dragon. Pizza dragon. Appreciate the love in the YouTube chat. I loved all the characters outside of the main character. Yeah. What's his face? The Dark Jedi dude who claimed to be a Sith or whatever. He was awesome. One of the craziest episodes of Star Wars ever. We just like killed everybody. Half of that was they kept breaking canon stuff. Yeah, but like, how much canon did they actually break though? Like, okay, so like the whole like thing about like Ki-Adi-Mundi he shouldn't have been there because he was like a certain years old. Like that data kind of came from like a trading card from the 90s that wasn't super like canon really, I guess. Like I don't really have a problem with that at all. Than being like, actually he's a lot older than it says from this playing card. And then there was, what else was it? Him not saying something about it, I think is explained. He's like, it must be kept secret or something, or it'll cause trouble in the already, like, relations with the galaxy and the Jedi, something like that. So I get that. What else was the big issue? Manny Jacinto killed it? Yeah, dude. He was awesome, man. He really put some good work in on the choreography, dude. That was awesome. Oh yeah. It had been around forever, or like legend stuff that had been unofficially adopted as pseudo-canon. Yeah, the pseudo-canon stuff. And they've Star Wars has said it before. They're like, the things that are canon are the things that are in film, or the TV shows or whatever. Unless, things in like, officially canonized books and all that stuff. And the legend stuff may or may not have happened, but it didn't happen if something in the shows or the movies cover that particular thing and explain it in the proper way that they want to go forward. Because the whole thing with like legends and all the books and stuff and like all the the stuff that has never truly been canon, and then they established like what is canon and what is not, and what can be canon for a while but then be replaced by something of a higher order. So like there's all kinds of stuff in there. Daphne Keene was awesome as Jecki. And Yord was great too. Yeah, they were great characters. They were. For a few episodes. Thought you were going to have a witch's hat and a cauldron to hydrate from and eat a piece of candy every time somebody donates. I did not say that. I'm afraid of Slenderman. No, because I'm the Slenderman. I thought about being the Slenderman. I'm watching this stream not only to pass the time so I can go to the Halloween party, but also watch the stream because the Breath of the Wild is my favorite game. Watching someone play it makes me happy. Why Peppa? Don't take Joel to YouTube jail. Dude, Joel is awesome, man. He's just chilling here having a good time. He's not hurting anybody. Yeah, you tell him, Joel. You tell that mean old mod with 0 experience on YouTube as a mod. Aside from like 2 streams. You hear that, Pepper? You may be a good mod on Twitch, but maybe not YouTube. Experience doesn't transfer over. Drags Joel to YouTube jail, kicking and screaming free pizza. Wait, who's screaming free pizza? You, Pepper, or Joel? I mean, I don't care who's screaming free pizza. I just want some. The only thing... Oh, the bleeding the lightsaber was a big one? Yeah. Yeah, the bleeding of the lightsaber. I'm trying to think, because that's happened before. Oh, it happened in Jedi Survivor. What's-his-face bled a lightsaber. And it was also a very fast thing. The only thing is, like, there's, like, a Vader comic or something where it shows, like, Anakin bleeding a light... Or maybe it's, like, Kylo Ren bleeding a kyber crystal or something that a lot of people have trouble with. But then, shoot, let me think of... There was some... Oh, yeah, the only thing that I'm like, okay, why did they have to do this? Was when, at the very end, when they showed Yoda. They didn't really do a full explanation of what Vernestra or whatever was going to say to Yoda, but, like, I felt like they didn't have to put Yoda in the end there. Gray area, kind of. Just don't like the idea of them being the level of Anakin, too, yeah. It's interesting. Witch's power stuff. Yeah, I thought, honestly, I thought the part where the witches did the ritual was very cringe. Oh, YouTube jail has free pizza? Well, take me to YouTube jail. Opposite of Slender Man. Canon Vader book about him? Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Okay, here we are. Let's go get the thing. It is right here. And this will be Shira Gomar Shrine. And this is the last shrine before we fight the boss for this quarter of the DLC. This quarter. This small segment, yes. I wish they counted your shrines after Champion's Ballad too. Okay, wind puzzles and bombs. Aim for stillness. Aim for stillness. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Aim for stillness. Okay. Bomb it. Could probably also put a bomb on that fan here. And it'll probably send it up. Okay. Put bomb in hole. Yup. Nice. Just for completionist's sake. Gotta do it. Might be a chest up here somewhere. Keeping an eye out. Okay. So that closes it, and this one opens it, so we're gonna shoot it. Oh, that was too soon. Eek! Crud. Oh, oh, I see, I see, I see. Okay. I'm gonna stasis that. Oh man, I totally whiffed that. Okay. Wait, can I put a square bomb down here? No. He's like, nah, dude. I ain't rolling for nothing. I don't work that way. Alright, freeze. I never freeze. Crud. Crud! Oh my gosh. Here we go, waiting again. Very time sensitive. Put ball in hole. No! Son of a... Oh man. Why you do this, game? Why you do this? I could also bomb that with my bomb arrows too. That's a thing. But we're trying to do it this way. Zoop. Okay, well that's what you're supposed to do. I'm just gonna bomb it with my arrows. Get it over with. And ride that wind. Shoot. There's the chests. I was wondering where you were. Bomb arrows, nice. They're like, okay, now that you used your bomb arrows, here's a reward of more bomb arrows. Eek! Actually, it might spawn me back up top. Nope. Crut. Crut. Dude, this puzzle sucks. It's like I know what I need to do. It's just kind of hard to pull off. You lost 300 pounds last year? What? Dude, that's crazy, dude. That's amazing. That's awesome, man. Where's Allie to defend Peepo when you need her? I don't think she's defending you, homie. I just realized the regular FOF doesn't have a cough for now. Really? Why does it not have a cough? It should. Why would they take it away? What does it have instead? Just the same stuff, but... Alright. There we go, gamers. We did it. We did it, gamers. We did it. Mostly just that one puzzle. That was the hard part. Yep, and all the chests. Let's go. Okay. Moving on. Obovis21, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Hello, how are you? I guess because the new forts have 3? Yeah, but it just had a chest of legends. Unless somebody came in and stole it when you weren't looking. I feel like why would it do that though? Like, why would they do that? Like, why couldn't they just leave the one there? It's not like it's hurting the value of the new one, you know? When it's got 3. About to do a second one? Yeah, we'll see. We shall see of thieves. Just Legend was right in the center of the table, like it was purposeful, so we'll see. How long you been playing Zelda? In general, my whole life. A long time, dude. Almost 30 years been playing Zelda. But this one, so I've previously 100%ed Breath of the Wild. This is my first playthrough on Switch 2. First playthrough on Master Mode. And we're doing all the DLC, all the shrines, and stuff. So yeah, having a good time. Okay, so now let's go to Divine Beast Vamido. Welcome back, Blunt. We're gonna go fight this boss. Knock off another quarter of this whole round trip. Then we got electric puzzles, is what we got next. And then the final dungeon, final boss of that. Then we got to do the master mode, or final master trial. Here we go. Vamido. To the one who approaches the divine beast in the name of the goddess Hylia, I offer this trial. In exchange for Mido's emblems, you will be granted the chance to tread through the realm of memories. What if I wanted to keep them? Those who lack determination will find this trial unforgiving. Yes. Do not take this place lightly, nor dismiss it as merely a world within your mind. The truth is much deeper than you know. We're about to go handle the truth. Kind of dark. This illusory realm was created by the depths of your memories. I want to say depths because, like, chronologically speaking, it wasn't too long ago I was here. The enemy you shall face is a product of the fear that dwells within. You must overcome the fear to proceed. This battle is a trial of the soul. You must emerge victorious using only the tools provided. Oh boy. Here we go. What do I got? What do they give us? So I have one feathered edge, a bunch of bows, 100 arrows. Alright, we're shooting for eyeball shots. Distant enemies, duplex, double, superior rate of fire. Okay. I think I'm better off using the wind. Shoot you in the eyeball. Oh yeah. You want some of this? That was good. I don't think so. I probably should be using my duplex bow because it shoots double. Prepare for trouble and make it double. It just fell off. Okay. Golly, man, it is like hard to see here. Oh, he said, actually, you know what? I'm not going to stand here. Let me shoot you. There we go. gonna take a minute. I'm gonna just try to hit him in the eyes as much as possible. Oh, you know what I'm forgetting to do? I got my girl, what's her face? Oh, whoa. I have never tried to do a sword spin without energy before. That was weird. I always forget for these fights that I have access to my electrical ability. My electrical abilities. Oh! That's not good. Okay. Falcon Bow! We'll have to get him back here. Try. Really, ideally, should use the wind. I'm glad he stops regenning after a point. 1, 2, 3. Alright, use that sword for what it was meant for. Perf. Phase 2. Alright, I forget what I need to do here. Stasis? Question mark? It's not magnetic. Yeah, stasis. Oof. Nice. Just gotta finish him off with the arrows, I guess. Right to the eyeball. Shot that down. Wait, where is he? Oh, he's moving around. That's a fun noise. There might be a way to shoot those back at him. I'm really not sure, though. Just gotta keep hitting him in that eye of his. Almost got him. Yeah! Alright. Took me about, like, what, 50 arrows? That one was definitely... So the fire one was not really tough at all. The water one was really hard. This one was, like, in between those two. See about the lightning one later. Arg. Doobity doobie doobie. Well, looks like our aims are different. Our feet took us to the same destination. I speak figuratively, of course. I travel by wing rather than foot. Wandering around here and listening to anecdotes about Champion Rivali has truly invigorated me. In fact, it has inspired me to honor him in my own way, separate from my teacher's unfinished song. That is why I felt inclined to roost here near the divine beast Famida, which Rivali himself mastered. I've written a song to try to capture the essence of Champion Rivali. Recall Meadows' champion of flight, before he fell to his fateful plight. Rivali's feat was a wonder to see, so the princess made her plea. Ravioli.
Not enough.
That ain't Falco.
Must stay in the eye of the whirlwind. Must push myself harder. You know, Your Highness, it's rude to eavesdrop.
My apologies. I went to the village and I was told I could find you here.
You have need of me to defeat Calamity Ganon. To slay the beast once and for all. It will be my great pleasure.
Thank you, Rivali. If we work together, I'm certain we'll be able to defeat...
However,
Doing bird stuff. That was pretty dope.
I know I play the biggest part in helping that... that little knight with the darkness-sealing sword, correct? Well, if he loses his confidence after seeing me in action, don't come crying to me.
What's up, Drake? Draco's Everbright? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Bro, I don't like Wind Black Ganon. He's just annoying. Yeah, it was a tough fight. It was a pretty tough fight. Go get the Master Sword now? I have it. How against my idea are you about the scary stream? I honestly, I don't think I have time for it, honestly. I mean, what do you have in mind? Maybe a Wednesday night stream? We'll see. I haven't really set my schedule for the week. I just know that Wednesday night is probably my only opening for something. I'm going out of town over this next weekend, and I've got my streams lined out already with collabs and such. What part of the game is this? So this is the Champion's Ballad. This is DLC, actually. This is, I believe, the last DLC that came out for this game. So we're trying to finish it out today. We're about to go do the Gerudo side of it, and then that's the last of the 4. And then we do the final dungeon. Yeah, makes sense why it might not look as memorable as the others, because not everybody's played the DLC. It's really good, actually. DLC's great. Seems the Rito champion was not one to share his feelings. So what do you think of Champion Rivali's song? By writing the song that highlights the hidden feelings of Champion Rivali, I feel closer than ever to my dear teacher. The end result is not quite clear yet, but I'm beginning to feel a stirring of inspiration about these verses.
I truly never imagined you would do so well. Regardless, Rivali's Gale should be more efficient than ever.
Yeah.
As you are, I guess it's theoretically possible for you to best Ganon.
He's kind of a punk, man. If it wasn't for his skills, he'd be just worthless. Champion Rivali's divine gift creates an upward draft that carries you into the sky. Yeah, I know how this works. But I got the plus version. Can use it more often now. Alright. Guys, I will be right back. I'm going to take a quick break. This is the one-hit wonder stuff? What's the one-hit wonder stuff? The DLC? Alright. BRB, guys. And then we'll go do the final one, the Gerudo stuff, and we'll see how we're doing on time. Alright, guys, I am back. Let's do the Gerudo thing, and then that'll probably be it for the day after that. After we finish the Gerudo one, all we will have left is the final dungeon and boss of the DLC, and then the final run of the Master Trials. Okay, let's delete these pins, get them ready for the next one, and let's go. Where was it? Let's see, hold on. Let's see. Adventure log. Champion's Ballad, one location left. and then we'll go here. My bro, it's Saturday. I know, and I stream when I want. What's up, dude? Yeah, we'll probably have our last Breath of the Wild stream on this coming Wednesday, so I need to catch up because the week after that is the new Zelda game, so I need to tie up some loose ends here. Oh, the one-hit obliterator when you hit once you die. Yeah. So this DLC is kind of interesting because it's a lot of things. It's like you have the one-hit obliterator challenge with 4 shrines, and then this is a really interesting hour of the day. Green hour. Look at that. That's cool. Dude, look at all these. Look at all these, like, are those islands or mountains or what? I've never, like, looked that far past the edge of Gerudo before. I did not realize. Yeah, that's straight up like, because when I see Gerudo, I don't expect there to be a beach. Can I go to the beach from Gerudo? No, I can't. Interesting. Yeah, it's like the desert ends on a beach. Unless that's like sand, but I don't think so. Huh. Yeah, that's got to be the ocean, right? Or is that just more desert? It might be more desert. Let's cook. Let's cook something. Cook some wood. Yeah, so like you do the one-hit obliterator portion with 4 shrines, and then you go to 4 different sides of the world and do 3 shrines at each, including challenges to reach those shrines. And then you do a final dungeon, and then have a boss, and then you unlock the 5th divine beast, aka the motorcycle, the horse. Okay, here we go. Let's go say hi to our boy Cass. We'll go from there. I forget what the 3 challenges I need to do to open these ones are. All right. I applaud your courage in coming here. The locations that will be revealed to you are of the trials that will enhance the power sleeping within. These are the last 3 shrines in the game, guys. It's crazy. Do not let your guard down. Oh, this is the one where you put the big ball down in the big hole. I'm making a D&D session. You think I should make a one-hit destroyer? When you kill an enemy, they get sent to the final arena? Wait, but when you kill the enemy, they get sent to the final arena. Oh, dude, that would be so wild. That'd be so wild. That's kind of cool. It's like you kill an enemy and then they show up in the finale so you can fight them later, I guess. Instead of having to deal with them mid-game. That light, it's a recollection of to something nearby. Is it me or is it... How strange to see with someone else at this ample altitude. I wonder what brought him here. He's acting like he never met me before. How embarrassing. I'm afraid traveling on my own encourages me to talk to myself on occasion. Look, I'm sure you already know, but it's one of the monuments mentioned in my teacher's unfinished song. Ah, such a rush of happiness. I feel it being able to sing while the divine beast watches over us. The song my teacher left behind, there's a verse about the trials that Champion Urbosa overcame. Allow me to sing it for you. Lightning King of the Desert. Naboris' champion, the stalwarts. The hero's power shall grow. Seek trials, monument show. 1. Fight the brute of the sands. 2. Chase rings upon the land. 3. Throw the orb underground. Champion, trials abound. Trials be aboundin'. So did it move ya? By understanding the true natures of the champions, I'm closer than ever to completing these key verses. It's as though the champions are speaking to me through the song. I hear their silent plea for its completion. That's why I must learn more about the champions of Hyrule's past. Luckily, the Gerudo chief Rihu and her guard Buliara shared some precious tales of the champion with me. I'm grateful I was able to visit Gerudo Town, even though I had to, well, leave my comfort zone a bit. Alright, let's go find these ones. Could you answer me? I didn't hear. So, yeah, I think that's a really cool idea for your D&D campaign. Like an item that, like whether they know it or not, sends whatever enemies to the final arena. But if they get hit while using it, it kills them. It's a gamble, but then at the end is the real gamble. That's kind of a interesting trick. Okay, so this one's pretty easy to point out. It's gonna be... Oh yes, the king what's-his-face, that's right. Oh yes, King what's-his-face. Let's see. It's by like a rock. It's gonna be like right here. That's where the Molduga King is. This one. Okay. I think it's gonna be like around here? Question mark? Wait. There's grass in a... Okay. Okay. It's gonna be like roughly around here somewhere. I'm just gonna put this like right here. And then this one is northwest of town. Gerudo Town. Cool. Okay. I guess we'll go do this one first. They don't know it and they get hit, they won't die. Oh, okay. When you realize what the lore states happens to all this tech in the second game, leaves me so disheartened. It just kind of like dissolves, doesn't it? They don't even get to use it. It just kind of like served its purpose and disappears. There's a lot of like stuff between Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom that's like, you couldn't have just put like a little detail about what happened in the last game. You know, it's almost, it like, some people were even questioning if it was even a sequel or if it was like an alternate reality. Because of how little, like, they linked the two together, you know? It's probably a Nintendo's way of like, well, you could play this one without having to play the other ones if you want. But still, when there's a direct sequel, it's nice. Although, to be fair, like, Majora's Mask didn't really require a whole lot of knowledge of what happened in Oot, so... And none of the, like, Link to the Past style games or that, you know... same timeline kind of stuff really relies too much on it either. So I think they like them being kind of their own thing. That way you can pick them up whenever. was supposed to be DLC, just got too big. Yeah, it's fair. Like, if you're like, well, you know what? Let's not do a whole DLC. Let's just make a whole new game. I think that's great. And they had plenty of time to do it, and they did. You know. Okay, I think it's fair for a Zelda game to use like the same like models and concepts and stuff and evolve upon that on the second iteration. Same like Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, you know. Do I think we need the same world a third time? No, I think we need to go to a new place after Hyrule. Okay, we're gonna go find this ball and put it in hole. Wait, are they wanting me to go through here again? I think they want me to go through this whole place again, actually. What are they doing here? They closed the gate. Oh, hello. Womp womp. Yeah, I think I need to get back in there somehow. That wolf just like dropped from the sky. Let me see. Maybe there's supposed to be like something up here somewhere that I need to look at first. Because there's supposed to be the ball, and I think I'm supposed to like carry it through. Let me go down to the bottom, see if it's like something where I have to like. I think this is too far for it to be right. When they get to the end, they have to fight them all at once. Yeah, that's interesting. I like that idea. That's cool.
Is now ready.
That'd be crazy. Maybe you should put like a cap though on like how many they have to fight, because I think that could get overwhelming if they use it too much. But I mean, also you could preface it with saying like this item is cursed, and if you abuse it too much, the more you use it, the more you will be cursed in some form. So that would be a good preface for them, I think. I think. Okay, I gotta go find this ball. Where'd the ball at? I know what I gotta do with it. I gotta put the ball in hole. Just like 1,000 other times I've done it. And it's not gonna be right here. It's like over here. Maybe honestly, I think I just need to go to like where the hole is, and then it will present the ball for me or something. We shall see. Also, I never did pick up those snow boots, so I'm just kind of like running slow through this. That's fine. Doot 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 doot. Whoa. Oof. Wee. Oh crud. I didn't. No. Oh, I'm cooked. We're going to the depths. Game immediately, it tells you to swap your card to Tears of the Kingdom. Actually, it almost looks like you can see down that hole, like all the way. No, it's just dark. Okay. Okay. Oh, hello. Alright, so here we are.
Yeah.
I hear the Yiga clan were taken out by traveling swordsmen, and yet there's still an awful lot of them around. They seem to be hoarding bananas too. Maybe they're still up to no good. I know for one thing, the orb they stole from the Gerudo tribe is in their second floor storage area, but getting there's dangerous. Alright, bet. Got you, fam. Where's my master sword? There it is. Okay, I'm not gonna need... I'm gonna change out my weapon, or my armor. Let's do that. Miyama. There's nothing down there. People have sent cameras down there. People have sent cameras down there and found nothing. Okay. So we gotta do this in reverse. Bananas might come in handy. But I think I'm just gonna power myself through this. Cook 'em. Yep, he's calling his buds. I'm gonna brute force this. Get tased, bro. Oh, maybe I can stop climbing stuff. Correct, nerd. Sweet. Yeah, I don't got time to stealth around. I gotta get my job done. Technically leads to the depths in the second, but not the first one. Yeah, because the depths aren't in the first one, that's why. There's the ball. Ball in hole. Do. Is there a way for me to get it? I guess I could Rivali scale my way up there. Kind of. Except I'm climbing on the roof. Crud. Oh, look at this. This is nice. Alright, let's try this again. There we go. I did it. Cool. And now I don't have to, like, avoid those guys since I already took them out. And that is a lot of mighty bananas, which are really great. Ooh. 100 rupees, question mark? Probably? Topaz. Cool. Actually, I think that's worth more than 100 rupees, a topaz. I never thought about that. Whoa. Okay. Cool. For some reason, I remember this ball being bigger. Like it was a big ball that you had to put down there. And one thing that I wished so much about Tears of the Kingdom is that, like, when you throw the ball down here, you could find it, you know? But I guess, to be fair, it is a Sheikah technology, so all the Sheikah technology goes away. Bong. It hit something down there. The depths, I guess. It made a noise like it, like, landed in a hole, too. Like, there's, like, a big, like, concave space where the ball rolls into a socket. Sweet. Okay. Let's do this. Let's pull out this. Drop that. Bop that. Noon. 3 shrines remaining. 3 shrines, and I'm done with shrines. At least for this game. Still got like 50 more in Tears of the Kingdom I gotta do. Okay. Kahiro Mo Shrine. And where are we? This is where we are. Technically, Lisa, my big question is there a concave spot down there where there used to be a bowl? There, as far as I remember, there isn't. I remember going down there and being disappointed that there wasn't any sign of anything down there. Yeah. Okay. What hath we here? I think we got electrical puzzles for these next 3. Oh, yes. More ball and hole. Inside the box. What's in the box? It's gonna... Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, we count how many of each are in the box. So, let's start with green. How many green balls can we find? Looks like there is 2 green balls. Okay, 2 greens. How many purples? Are those purple? 4 blue / purple. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna say 4. 2 green, 4 blue, 3 yellow, probably 1 red. Okay, cool. We'll take the red one. 1 red. Was it 3 green? I think it was 2 green. No, it was like 3-3, I think, right? We'll say 3-3. There was 4 blue. Okay, wait. Oh, it was 2 greens. 2 greens, actually. Yeah. Let me look at it again. Okay. 2 yellow. 2 green, right? Yeah, 2 green. Oh, 2 green, 2 yellow. It was 2 and 2. And then 1 red, 4 blue. So it's actually 2 yellow. Nice. So the answer is 1 red, 2 green, 2 yellow, and 4 blue. Nice. And then let's see what our extra little thing here is. Isn't there a chest inside there? Maybe not. Oh, and then this one right here is asking me how many metal balls are in there. 1, 2, or 3. Thing is, I gotta go find the metal ball, which there's a way to spill them out. Which also would have made this a whole lot easier, now that I think about it. I missed your answer. How against you are for my scary stream? Like, I could probably do like a scary stream like maybe Wednesday night, but I think it kind of depends where I get on Wednesday with this. If I'm gonna leave Wednesday night open, so the plan for Wednesday is if I don't finish all the DLC that if I don't finish this game Wednesday during the day stream, I'll move it into the night stream. If I finish it early, I'll play Mega Bonk, and then in the PM either Mega Bonk or we'll see. We shall see. Alright, we'll just spill this upside down. This is what I should have done the whole time. Doot 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 doot. Wait. Where are you moving? There you go. Whoa. Dude, those balls are a lot bigger than I thought. Holy cow. I thought they were they're definitely a lot bigger. Okay, and then there's what, 3 of them? Yeah, 3 metal balls and a partridge in a pear tree. And ball in hole. Plunk. Thunder Spear. Inventory full. The likely story. Thunder. Thunder Spear. Sure, another Thunder Spear. Long throw. Long throw is so pointless. It really is. I mean, yeah, you can do something with it if you want, I guess. Okay. Oh, is that all the chests? That is all the chests. Mostly just 1 chest in each of these, for the most part. The DLC ones. Just dress up at Link as a spooky character. I mean, I guess I could. Although there really isn't any spooky outfits in this game. There really isn't any spooky outfits. I guess, like, maybe the most spooky would be, like, Phantom Ganon. Alright, so we got 2 more shrines to go. 2 more shrines. And then we fight the boss of this region, and then we'll probably call it there. I wonder if these guys say anything different about, like, hey, by the way, there's a secret land down there. You threw the precious treasure down below? What were you thinking? You're throwing away treasure. You do realize how wasteful it is, right? If you didn't want it, I would have been happy to take it off your hands. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. Okay. Now for this one, we're going to go to... We're probably going to need a sand seal for this one. But we'll go to this shrine, and we might be alright. Have you gotten the Nintendo shirt in this game? Yeah, it's part of the one of the DLC packs. I think it's part of the Master Trial pack. They give you like 3 extra like things or whatever. 3 chests in the Great Plateau to get you started out. I do. Let's see. Nintendo Switch. Which is fun. It's fun to wear when you're first starting out. Because it's like, well, it's the same defense as my other shirt that I get first thing. So, it's the old shirt. But then after that, once you get like another chest piece, then you're just like, well, what's the point? Unless I just want to goof around with a Nintendo shirt on. Okay, so I gotta go travel through some rings. There's the ring. I have to see if I can download it after I buy Sword and Shield this week. Pokemon Sword and Shield? Do you think the depths was an ocean? Maybe. It could have actually very well been, with how, like, barren it is. It could have been in, like, an underground, like, water table or whatever. That's a interesting observation. Okay, let's do this. Make it today time. Bonk. Nice. It's so hot out. Let's put something on to offset that. Island lobster shirt. No, that looks dumb. I don't want it. It looks dumb. You know, I don't think I ever did buy the... I didn't ever buy the Gerudo gear. Or did I? Okay, Island Lobster shirt it is. Oh, you know what I can also do? Is, I should have a frozen weapon. I don't actually have a frozen weapon. Okay. I'm probably going to need a sand seal for this, is my guess. But, you know what? Maybe I can shield surf my way to victory. Collecting the Switch 1 Pokemon games? Nice. There's quite a few Pokemon games on the Switch 1. Okay, here we are in Gerudo. Let's see what happens. I really do think they want me to have a sand seal, but I might have a speed boost. Whoa. Oh, okay, yeah. I need to go get me a sand seal. Which means I gotta go dress up all ladylike and get me a sand seal from the people. Mostly mainline, Sword, Shield, Scarlet, Legends. Nice. Oh, are you gonna get Switch 2 before you get Z through A? I like how you can save their entire, like, civilization, and then they're like, you still can't be a dude coming in here. Still respect our culture. Okay. If you say so. Whale-like skeletons at the bottom? Yeah, they do have whale skeletons at the bottom. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves a sand seal. We're going to do this. The sock. Let's seal the deal. Savork. Alright, let's get this. Get it, get it. Wow. Boom, bow. Ba 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 bow. You probably could. You might be able to actually do this with a tier 3 speed boost potion or whatever. But we'll do it this way. The way Miyamoto intended. Oh, these guys trying to cause some problems. They trying to. Just trying to lead with the sand seal rather than my actual positioning. Where the sand seal goes, I go. You go, we go. Nice. Awesome. Takamashiri Shrine. Takamashiri. Hello. Nice. I stopped time so I could open this door. That's gonna be a great thumbnail. Try to hit me with that tail whip though. What do we have here? Dual purpose. Duel. It's time to duel. Okay. Oh. That was one thing I didn't, wait. There we go. I was not prepared for this. Cool. Getting a Switch 1 for Christmas, Switch 2 on my list, saving up for it. But I have Switch games on my list to collect too. Dude, if you're getting a Switch 1 for Christmas, you might as well get a Switch 2 at this point, if you can help it. Because it plays everything on the Switch 1. And it's going to play your Switch 1 games even better on Switch 2. Okay. Let's see. Yes. Do not get electrolyzed. Electrolyzed. Must build a bridge. Okay, it just needs to reach over here. Okay. Wait, can I? Okay, I can. That's good. But I can't reach over there. Crud. Crud. Oh, you know what? I can do this, though. Oh. Oh, okay. That opened it. Never mind. I thought I needed that other block. And there's a chest. So let's get that chest. Okay. So I think really what they want me to do is just kind of spread these out. Electrolyze me, Captain. Topaz? Rollbow. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad they made that easier in Tears of the Kingdom, where it's like, would you like to swap this? They should have just like retroed that into this one, honestly. Okay, that is all the chests. Maybe it's a bit expensive. Yeah, I feel you. It is a little bit more expensive. Although the one without Mario Kart World is $350 question mark, I think. So it's a little bit cheaper without the bundle. That way, if you're getting a bunch of Switch games and you don't have a Switch yet, you'd still have a ton of new games to play, you know, and then pick up Mario later if you want it. Okay, so we need to make this go. And honestly, come up here. This doesn't need to be touching any of those. And then we can bring this one back. Oh yeah. There we go. Oh, yeah, but one problem. We can take this one and make it go away. So I can get up this platform now. Oh, sweet, I can aim through the hole. Perf. And that was all the chests. So, yeah, let's go. So I know the next one that we have to do. The next one that we have to do always stumps me. It always stumps me. Even though I've only done it once, and then I think I remember watching somebody do it. I think it was Captain Slothbeard did it. I just have to reset this game capture. It's starting to audio crackle. I think it was Captain Slothbeard who I watched do it again. Maybe, or Miss Beyond, one of the two. Yeah, they should put like they should have put like a counter for how many Champions Ballad shrines you've completed. Instead of just the 120 there. Okay. The final one. We can go ahead and delete this pin. And we going out there into that there desert is what we're doing. Fight the Molduga King. Do the shrine. Fight the boss. And then we are squared away for, I think, less than 5 hours of content for Wednesday. So I think we should be good. We'll just have to do the Divine Beast, and then fight the boss, and then Master Trial, and then Ganon, which Ganon won't take me longer than like 15 minutes, really, I feel like. With me doing all the DLC and like being full power and everything, I think we'll be alright. Okay, let's do this, let's do that. And hit this with that. Oh, 450. Oh, I guess it was 500, wasn't it? I forgot if it was 500 or 400. Yeah, it is pretty expensive. How much is a Switch 1 going for nowadays? It's probably like, what, 250? Or down to 200 now? I feel like that's usually where consoles settle eventually, is 200. Okay, Molduga King. This is the final shrine. The final shrine. We're here. And I guess I won't need this outfit anymore. It's not really serving me much. Especially for this fight. It's gonna get a little hectic. The OLED's much less expensive? Oh, really? 200? Yeah, if you're going to get a Switch 1, might as well get an OLED to get the best, you know, the best one they ever made of the Switch 1s. And then you could, like, sell it later when you get a Switch 2. Or hold on to it. I still have my other Switch, because there's still some stuff you can do between, like, you can use one as a, as, like, a second player kind of deal in some games. So I still have my Switch 1. Oh, it's a Korok. What am I looking at here? Oh, it wants me to... That's fine. Okay, I see what I must do. Alright. Here we are, Moldu King. Just let that thing expire over there. I'm coming for yous. Eventually. I'm making noise. I'm making noise. Come and get me. Yeah. Yeah. Golly, dude. Woo! Swap over to... Oh, matter of fact. Ancient Arrow you, dude. Or not. They're like, nah, Ancient Arrows are no good here. Dude. Ancient arrows cannot best a tide. I need something to spin and win. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Oh! Dude, I keep wasting these by accident. He's cooked. Oh, crud. Boulder breaker. Yeah. Let's go. Get wrecked, nerd. The final shrine. For me, at least. So what kind of goodies we got in here, by the way? Stuff I can't pick up because my inventory's full. Ooh, that's a great radiant shield, actually. I'm gonna pass on it though. I already got some good shields. Another radiant shield durability up plus. Just taking a peek at least. Ooh, that's actually. Whoa! Hold up a second. I'm gonna drop this Phrenic. That's a 5-time royal bow, 11 attack up plus 11. Wait. Whoa, I don't think I've ever seen that before. 5-time royal bow? That's like a Lionel bow, but actually better. It's better than my Savage Lionel bow. Wait. Or is it? No, that's currently what I have. So it's just 49 with attack up. It is what it is. They're great bows though. I get down with them. All right, let's go all the way over there for some reason. Have no decision on this though. My dad is buying it if I keep my Switch 1. Might mod it and use it as an emulator. Oh, gotcha. Okay, here we are, and then this is where we are. This is where we are. Gerudo Desert. Kiev Tala Shrine. Kiev Tala. Probably something electrical we have to do here. Mostly for portable stuff though. Switch 2s, I hear you have a Horde battery. I mean, when they're docked, I have no issues. I haven't really played much with it in handheld mode though, so can't really speak on that. Okay. So here we go. Big or small. I remember having a lot of trouble with this in the past and just being very confused. But we'll figure it out. Magnesis the water. Okay. It doesn't really want to stay, so that's why we use this. Okay. The electrical goes this way. Now we have to move some stuff here. Ball goes over there. Probably gonna need this smaller one, I believe. So we need to activate this platform. Oh, yeah. So now that we activated the platform, once we get it up there, let it stay up there. So that this links. Then take the big box. See, this needs to link to this, and then it will open the door. But we need it to stay. Now, before we go any further, let's do this puzzle. With the lasers. So the goal is to stop these in time. Should probably start with this one first. Oh, but you know what? We need to get the electrical running through it. Okay. So, I need to see if there's any more things I can pick up here. 'Cause I think that's it. That's like all I can use is this stuff. Because I need, oh yeah, now I remember. This is what we need to do. Cryonesis. We need to cryonesis it. But first, we need to magnesis it. When in doubt, just look at what runes you have. Okay, now we got this charged over here. And we need to link all these to be electrolyzed. Crud. It's very tight controls. Dang. There we go. Okay, that's squared away. Now we just need this one. Very much a tight squeeze. There it is. Sweet. Radiant shield. Of course, inventory full. We will get rid of this. That's fine. Sweet. And that is all the chests. We have all the chests. And this is my last shrine. Let's go. Yo, what's up, Stephen Chung? How are you today? Yay, what's up? How's your day going? All right, dude, that was our last shrine. That feels good, man. Okay, now we go to the Divine Beast. and we go fight the boss. And then after that, for Wednesday, we will have the final Divine Beast, the DLC Divine Beast, plus boss, which we'll get through that. And then the final Master Trial, and we are done. Oh, and we got to fight Ganon too. Got to finish on the completion note. To the one who approaches this divine beast, in the name of the goddess Hylia, I offer this trial. In exchange for Naboris' emblems, you will be granted the chance to tread through the realm of memories. Those who lack determination will find this trial unforgiving. Do not take this place lightly, nor dismiss it as merely a world within your mind. The truth is much deeper than you know. Let's do this. Thunderblight. This illusory realm was created from the depths of your memories. The enemy you shall face is a product of the fear that dwells within. You must overcome this fear to proceed. This battle is a trial of the soul. You must emerge victorious using only the tools provided. And we shall. This guy is heckin' fast, too. Alright, here we go. Bro, I just came across this. I'm replaying it right now. You just did this part? Nice. Yeah, I'm doing the Champions Ballad DLC. This is my first time running through the game in Master Mode. So I'm trying to do all the DLCs, all the shrines, which we just finished the last shrine. And then all the Master Trials in Master Mode. It's hard. How's your day going, Emily? Yeah, I gotta get those flurries. Thunderblight is your favorite? Yeah, I like his design the most. He's really cool. I like what he does. Here we go. Okay, well, thank you. I just wanted to look at what I had first. Daybreaker, Shield of the Mind's Eye. Okay, so we got 2 shields. This is our gear. Oh, I forgot we get, like, some food, too. I mean, I might as well just eat it. I mean, like, what else am I going to do with it? It's just, like, a couple of fruits here and there. It doesn't really help a whole lot. We got an Edge of Duality for a spin and win, so I'll probably swap to that once we get to attacking. Oh, my Urbosa's Fury isn't ready. I was going to say I could use that during this fight, but we may not be able to. Spin and win, spin and win. Maybe not. Do I have a bow? I don't even have a bow, okay.
Hello.
Yo, what's up, Criddle? Here's to hoping my Urbosa's Fury comes back before the end of this fight. Because otherwise I think he will end me. Come on down. Come at me, bro. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Bro, I'm down here. I missed! Crud. That's a lot of health restoring. Urbosa's Fury would be great right about now. Crud. There we go. Hopefully this daybreak or this Scimitar of the Seven lasts. It might be better that I use the Shield of the Mind's Eye so it doesn't electrocute me. God, my Scimitar is pretty badly damaged. I gotta get him halfway. Crud, dude. There we go. Kind of whiffing this fight, honestly. I'm not gonna have any sword left. Crud, where's my sword? There it is. There we go. Okay, now we can get him to half. Okay, got him to half. Now we can hit him with his electrical move whenever he summons the lightning rods. Metal. Use metal. Come on, hit it. Oh, that hit him. Sure did. Oh my gosh. I am whiffing this so hard. Holy dude.
It is my pleasure.
His health is just like keeps restoring itself. I need a Urbosa's Fury for this. I'm honestly probably better off holding out until it's restored. Maybe if he kills me, it'll be restored and I can retry with Urbosa's Fury. It's almost ready. I just need 2 good hits with Urbosa's Fury and then whatever they give me for the fight. If Urbosa had a bow or a spear, yeah, she would have killed this thing. Scimitar is pretty great, yeah. Okay. Shoot, yeah, I pretty much have to, like, wait for Urbosa's Fury to return. So we'll just hang tight for a second. I don't have to wait the whole time, but, like... Get wrecked, nerds. We'll just kind of hang tight for just a second, let that charge up a bit, and then we can use it once we get to it in the fight. You beat one with glitches and one with skill. What kind of glitches? Oh, Master Trial on normal mode and it's hard. Dude, I was looking at like Master Trial videos last night, and there was one where somebody straight up just like jumped out of the arena and like walked somewhere into the nothing, into like the other arena at the end or whatever. It was crazy. Yeah, shield clip. And he went through like a perfect square in the wall. So weird. Alright, Urbosa's Fury is at like half right now, so we'll let it get a little bit farther. Well, you know what? We'll see if we can get it to fully restore. How long does Urbosa's Fury take to restore? It says 5 minutes. Active again in 5 minutes, so. Ooh, a rupee. You guys notice that in Tears of the Kingdom, to pick up a rupee, you have to push a button. And I wonder why that is. I wonder why, because in this one, you just walk over it and you get it. I will say that it does kind of feel nice tactilely to like press a button and then you get rupee. But like maybe it's also has something to do with like people trying to speedrun without rupees or something. But I feel like Nintendo wouldn't really care so much. But I don't know. How is Griddle today, dude? Flurry Rush. Flurry Rush would be hard on this boss. I'm sure you can do it. It's just he moves so fast. Slap the Hinox with a metal box. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, I got the final trials I still got to do. I did the beginners, honestly, were harder than the middle trials. It was like my second attempt on the middle trials, and it took me like 10 attempts on the beginner trials. I had to look up like how to get past certain rooms. And then when I learned about the stealth lock ability where you could go hit them in the back and from stealth sneak attack, go on the other side of them, they hop up and look where you were, and then you can sneak attack them again over and over. That's how I beat the Lyselfo's floor. That thing is notoriously hard. Okay. Let's do this. Let's make it work. I guess I really don't have to make it daytime, but we'll do it anyway. We shall do it. And we just gotta wait just like a little bit longer for this Urbosa's Fury to get back. It hasn't moved at all, and it said it had 5 minutes left. 3 minutes, 43 seconds, so we chilling. I guess I could talk about what we got going on for the rest of the week. So, well, I guess this is the last stream of the week, but after today, next week, this is what we got going on. So, I'm on duty Monday, so I'll be streaming Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. Tuesday is to be determined. I may do Silksong, I may do Sea of Thieves, one of those two. As far as Wednesday, Wednesday will be the day that we actually like finish this game. We'll be doing the final Master Trial, the final Divine Beast, and the boss, and then we'll also be doing the final fight with Ganon. So we'll do that. If I get done early, we'll play Mega Bonk the rest of the stream. If I get done by the end of the stream, we may do Mega Bonk at night. And if I don't get done, we'll do Zelda Wednesday night and finish it out. So that's the plan for Wednesday. It's kind of fluid. And then Friday, I'll be sailing in Sea of Thieves with Lady Hysteria. And we'll be doing, let's see, what are we doing? Ghoul and Glory. It's Ghoul and Glory weekend. So we'll be getting some like extra XP and stuff like that. More gold. We'll be searching for journals for merchant crate voyages, while also looking for the new Reaper forts. So that's kind of what we're going to be doing on Friday. And then Friday evening, I'll be hanging out with another streamer that I met at TwitchCon, Noctis Nexus, and some other friends. I haven't really been told who else is going to be streaming that day, but we'll be doing a big stream together and playing Repo in the PM. So Halloween night, it's going to be fun. That's the plan. Haven't played Repo on stream in a long time. Like, I got Repo and I streamed it like maybe twice on stream and then played it a couple times with some other streamers. And that's pretty much it. Like, I kind of missed out on the big wave of hype of that game. But, of course, people still play it and stuff, so. But I got to finish Silksong. So, Maybe we'll do Silk Song on Tuesday. Maybe that's the plan for Tuesday. There's a lot of games coming out, and I need to get through these. Of course, this one before the 6th of November, because we've got Age of Imprisonment coming out, and that'll be our Zelda game we're playing. 2 weeks after that, Kirby Air Riders. 2 weeks after that, Metroid Prime 4. So we got a very busy last couple months of the year, on top of like playing Sea of Thieves and stuff too. So, and then we'll probably hold off on Tears of the Kingdom until we get caught up on all those other games. I only have like 50 more shrines to do in Tears of the Kingdom, and that's really all I'm going to be streaming the remainder of. And it'll be on Switch too, and we'll also look at the voice memories and all that too. So it should be fun. Urbosa's Fury should be ready to go in just a second, and then we'll pop in there and we'll knock this out. Honestly, if I pop the two Urbosa's Furies, I guess I got 3 of them, don't I? If I pop the Urbosa's Fury during the first phase, we can get to the phase where I can use the Magnesis to shock the boss and do damage too. So I think we'll be all right. Should be able to knock it out of the park.
Urbosa's Fury is ready.
All right, let's save and let's do this. Why Halloween is the best holiday. I get to play Zelda with my homies. I get to play Zelda with my homies, and I get to play Zelda with my homies. Nice. Let's do it. Do it to it. Yo, Noctis! Speaking of, I was just saying that Friday night we're going to be playing some Repo. Who else is on the docket to play Friday night? It's good to see you. Guys, I'm going to give a shout out to Noctis. Please check out Noctis. She's awesome. I met her at TwitchCon, hung out with her and a bunch of other friends, had a really good time. How the rest of Are You There Yet go? The game was funny. I was telling Talks that I was like, man, I liked when you guys were like outside on the mountain ridge, but then you got into the volcano like lava tube, and I was like, man, I really want them to get out of this place so we can see some open air, you know? It's getting a little dank in that cave. All right, let's do this. Thunderblight, the last one. Let's cook them. Tyler and his wife. Oh, nice. Friends from RV game. Cool. Friends from Minecraft. Rio. Nice. And Wolf. Awesome. Great crowd. I'm stoked. It's gonna be a big crowd for Repo. You were in there so long, yeah. That dang cave. Alright. Here we go. Alright, I'm gonna swap over to Shield of the Mind's Eye so I don't get shocked. Whoa! Crud. Yeah. Bop. Shock him. Make quick work of this with Urbosa's Fury. Alright, I'm gonna let him come down here. It's a lot easier to manage. Well, hello. Try to make it shock him up there. He needs to come down here a little bit more. He's getting his health back. Oh, he wants me to come up there. Ah! Oh yeah, duh. I keep forgetting I have these abilities in here. I'm so used to shrines and stuff not giving me them. Oh, I just dropped back down. Alright, where are you going next? Oh, okay, that didn't work. Still not close enough. So much for the follow. There he goes. I whistled at him. Heck yeah. That's all my Urbosa's Furies. We're gonna swap to the edge of duality. It's kind of too slow for this guy, honestly. Oh. This is where this is gonna come in handy. Yikes. Gotta keep that damage or he'll just regen health. Can I deflect that? I don't even know. Oh, crud. Crud, dude. That's why I need the Shield of the Mind's Eye. Oh my gosh, dude. This guy is kind of driving me nuts. Yikes, man. Okay. There we go. Darn it, man. I dropped another shield. Oh no, he cooked it. He cooked it. There we go. About time. You can't really get enough time to, oh. I need to do that next time. That's what I need to do. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna just start this over. We kinda, okay. Okay. Maybe it's better that I don't use Urbosa's Fury in the beginning. Maybe I save it for the second wave. It's pretty tough. In the Dane Cave for so long. It'll be a train wreck disaster fire, but a fun one. Sounds good. I love a good, wholesome train wreck disaster fire. Love this game. Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. This is my first master mode playthrough. I just got all the shrines done, like every shrine done. And we're on the last of the champions for the master champions ballad. Oh, okay, cool. Awesome. Awesome possum. You can stasis him while he's on the ground. That's a good idea. I keep forgetting. You can always use like at least like 2 of your runes on these bosses. And I'm Chase's dangerous mod. Yes, you are. I don't think you need a kappa there. I think that's a straight statement, dude. He's dangerous. That boy is dangerous. All right, let's do it. I know what I must do. I kind of know how to like predict what he's going to be doing next, and when he's kind of like in the sky where I can't really hit him, that's a good time to use Urbosa's Fury. So we'll do that. Here we go. Okay, so we're going to swap over to this one. Nice. Got a couple more hits on him. He healed a little bit, but you're alright. If I hit him with Urbosa's Fury once now, then it'll get him like over his halfway point. Now I need to go up there. We'll use Rivali's Scale to get up there quicker so he doesn't heal. Whoa. Oh, I just barely got it past him. There it is. Bump. Yes. Just need to hit him one more time with that. He's cooked. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Let's see. We both know Tim is gonna get that badge. Tim, who's Tim? All the mods putting in OT for that badge. Yeah. Oh yeah. The lead mod. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna do head mod or not. I'm afraid of hurting somebody's feelings too much. Elder mod badge. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Make your mods fight to the death, dude. You should have them like play a very toxic game, and they have to it has to be a battle royale of the mods. That's what they need to do. That way they actually fight for it, like the Hunger Games. I uphold order here. Yeah, Kappa. Notice the Kappa after every statement. Let's see. I think that may actually be a poor idea. The ability to ban other mods should not be one that he has. Regardless of anything, I'm the fastest firster in the Wester. True. Yeah, I don't know how Floops does it. He's on the other side of the planet. Literally the other side of the planet, and still hits first every time. I don't know how he does it. The mod that can twerk the best wins. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Yo, what's up, Hot Dog Man in the YouTubes? How are you? What's up, John Canes? Let's go. Yeah, we did it. We did it. Are you still adrift in thought? You seem lost in the whims of your mind. Pardon me, I suppose it's none of my business. Wandering around here and listening to anecdotes about Champion Urbosa has truly invigorated me. In fact, it's inspired me to honor her in my own way, separate from my teacher's unfinished song. Glad you're doing good, Hot Dog Man. That's why I felt inclined to roost here near Divine Beast Divinaboris, which Urbosa herself mastered. Let's sing a song. Written a song to try and capture the essence of Champion Urbosa. Recall Naboris as champion of sand before she was lost to the land. Chief Urbosa's heart was strong, so the princess came along. Gonna watch this real quick.
Princess of Hyrule, I accept your proposition without hesitation.
Yeah.
Not only are they planning
She
to
got big ol'
resurrect
earrings, dude.
Calamity Ganon,
That's
it
awesome.
seems the Yiga clan is also after our treasured heirloom. You have my word. I won't rest until the calamity falls.
Gerudo Chief Urbosa. On behalf of Hyrule and its king, I thank you. I've never seen you so serious, Urbosa.
Oh my. I can't say the same. 10 years ago, you rarely smiled, my little bird.
Urbosa, I feel like you've called me Little Bird before. I was wondering where you got that name from. Huh?
Halt and face me.
Hmm.
Unlike you traitors, I prefer to fight my enemies head on. Do your worst.
That's something I need to do more of is shield slams. I'm so bad at timing them. Bonk. She's so radical.
Out of respect for our princess, you may keep your lives. Now go! You asked me why I call you Little Bird.
Huh?
When you were but a small child, my dear friend called you that with the sweetest smile that ever graced our land of Hyrule.
You mean Mother?
It was 10 long years ago. Your mother had just left this world, yet her little bird still spread her wings and became the beacon of light Hyrule needed. Sometimes I forget myself and get lost in the past.
Oh.
She got the name of a cereal box, Urbosa. Wait, is that a Danish cereal brand, Urbosa's? Yo, I love a good bowl of Urbosa in the morning. Really cool meeting the VA I showed you. He has done so much in terms of childhood cartoons, movies, and such. Yeah, that's awesome, dude. I'm glad you got to meet him. Was it at like a Comic-Con or something? How on the holy heels? We did it, Steven. Oh, the little bird name? Little bird. Little bird. Wait, is that a cereal box? Little bird? Never heard of that. Though she was a fierce warrior, the Gerudo chief was a loving friend of Hyrule's princess. So what do you think of Champion Urbosa's song? By writing a song that honors the heart of a Champion Urbosa, I feel closer than ever to my dear teacher.
Oh.
The missing verses of an ancient song, I think the perfect setting would be Hyrule Castle in the distant past.
I must say, you are an impressive bow. You may now wield Urbosa's fury far more often.
But you may not enter Gerudo Town whatsoever.
Bride of Hyrule, hero, take care of our princess. I'm leaving that honor in your capable hands.
Nice. Oh, man. All right. Champion Urbosa's song complete. I am Maz Kosha. I must commend you for conquering the trial thus far. The door to the final trial is now open at the Shrine of Resurrection. Perfect for Wednesday. Go and face your destiny. Okay. Cool. So yeah, that's what we'll be doing Wednesday, guys. We will be finishing this out. All I've got left is the final trial, which is basically another divine beast, and then the boss therein. I figure it'll take us probably somewhere between 1 and 2 hours to complete. I know there's 4 corners of it, and we can just kind of split each part up as we go. Find all the chests too, which reminds me I should go ahead and put that in my adventure log. Let's see. Treasure chests, yeah. We also need that for the master trials too. Just have the final trial left too. So we'll do the final trial after we complete the final divine beast and get the master cycle or whatever. And then after that, we'll fight Ganon. And I think we can do all that in less than 5 hours. If not, what we'll do is we'll do another stream later, which we'll do a PM stream regardless, whether it be Mega Bonk or finishing up what we have here. So, yep. Have a good one. I'm going to go back and continue RE3. All right, dude, have fun. Appreciate the yays and the GGs. Hey, welcome back, Diamond. How are you? Yeah. All right. Well, that'll be it. We're going to go ahead and save, and that'll be it for our special Saturday stream. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Let us get out of here. We'll go to big mode here. Bye, buddy. We'll see you later, Nexus. It's good to see you. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited for Repo Night. I think it's going to be a blast. I think we're going to have a good time. I think it's going to be a good time. Let me get some music. Where's my musics? Oh. I don't know where my musics went. They kind of just went away. That's fine. It is what it is. Wait, hold on. Repo night? No, not tonight. So next Friday. Next Friday, I'll be doing a Repo night with Noxus Nexus and a bunch of friends that I met at TwitchCon as well. Also, some other people I have not met. So, should be good times. I'm excited. I haven't played Repo in a long time. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. I guess it only came out, what, this year? Or the end of last year or something like that. So, it really hasn't been that long. But, yeah. I'm sure they added a bunch of new content that I haven't checked out yet. So, I'm stoked to check that out. Guys, feel free to check my socials out. I'm on the socials. We are on the Discord, the X, the YouTube, the TikToks, all that stuff for where you can find me. Also, check out Stream Notes, the notebook optimized for streamers and streaming. This is my product that I made. I'm the only one I'm the only one. I'm like the owner of the company and the only employee. So I can say my boss sucks sometimes. But Stream Notes is a notebook where I use it every stream. You've got spots for note taking, clips and highlights, timestamps, networking, people you want to network with, games you want to play, and announcements and topics for your stream. 100 pages, really affordable. You can get it on Amazon and such and such. Owner bad, yeah. Yeah. But yeah, there's links to Stream Notes as well if you want to check that out. Of course, there's more information on the website as well. Trying to get more of these things sold and more 5-star ratings on the Amazon. Only helps me out. So let's see what else. As far as credits for today goes, appreciate everybody. Big day. Frybird, thank you so much for the Gigantify biddies. Wahoo Tax Rod with the 5-stream streak. Phantom88788 with the follow. Abovis 21 with the follow. Amala with the follow. And anyone who subscribed on the YouTube privately, thank you so much for that as well. Still working on that D&D session? Nice. D&D is fun. I've done D&D myself a few times. I always end up being a fighter with a two-hander sword. Like every single time. It never fails, honestly. So we will raid out of here. Let's go see who we can raid today. Who's it gonna be? Who's the rating recipient? Let's see which of our friends are online. Our friend Gemma Foxsong is playing Fortnite. Let's go. I don't remember her ever really playing Fortnite. Maybe she did a couple times on stream that I can remember, but good friend of ours. We sail with her quite a bit on the Sea of Thieves. Check her out. She is a Sea of Thieves partner, also a Twitch partner. Awesome friend. So let's send her a raid. /raid for some weekend Fortnites. Gemma Foxsong. Guys, I'll be back Tuesday. I don't know if it's going to be Sea of Thieves or Silksong. It's going to be one of the two. And then Wednesday, we'll finish up Zelda. If we finish early, Mega Bonk. If we finish right in time, Mega Bonk in the evening for our PM stream. If we don't finish, then we'll finish in the PM stream. And then Friday, question mark? Wait, tomorrow's when? Wait, hold on. Oh no, tomorrow's not Wednesday. Today is Saturday. I'm so confused, dude. I'm so confused. I normally don't stream on Saturdays a whole lot, so. But yeah, so Saturday, that'll be Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah, we talked about that. And then Friday, we're going to be playing Sea of Thieves with Lady Hysteria, doing some commendation hunting and Ghoul and Glory weekend. Also, Friday night, hanging out with Noctis Nexus and crew. And we're going to be playing some Repo. So, should be a good, fun week coming up. All right, guys. Love y'all. Catch you later. Peace.